Hi, and welcome to today's podcast as we demystify how medical liens can help you receive medical treatment from caring healthcare professionals. As some of you know, the Ballesteros Law Group has recently expanded in the acquisition of 2 legacy law practices. And part of my commitment coming on board is to ensure we continue the great work of our legacy teammates to act responsibly and promote social responsibility, especially as it relates to one of our core practice areas of personal injury. It's important to recognize that out of the millions of accidents that happen a year, that there's a segment of this population that historically has been underserved and had to live with chronic injuries because they were unable to seek treatment, mainly due to a lack of financial resources or because of the bureaucracy involved with insurance companies. And it's been unfortunate because physicians truly want to provide medical care for all people, but have otherwise run into economic aspects of compensation as they themselves have been at the mercy of insurance companies. Now, the great thing is that there's been a growing practice of doctors, chiropractors, and therapists who are showing their social and professional responsibility to patients by providing them with the necessary medical care. And on the back end, ensure that the financial aspects are being covered through medical liens. And this is where we at the Ballesteros Law Group can come in and afford our clients the ability to obtain treatments needed for full recovery, enable healthcare professionals to focus on their patients, while we negotiate with the insurance companies and ensure that the voice of our client is heard and represented and that all parties are fairly compensated. In situations where there's no insurance or someone's underinsured, there may be a narrow set of payment options, and those mainly being a cash payment or by signing a medical lien to receive treatment. But even when you have insurance and are involved in an accident, there are additional considerations to make in your path to receive treatment. One is to go through health insurance, and the other is to get treated by therapists or chiropractors or doctors who take a lien on the patient's case. And this means that the patient agrees that the medical providers can get paid out of the settlement once that's paid by the liable party, which is oftentimes the insurance company. Now, the question remains for some is if they have health insurance and if treatments are covered, why consider receiving treatment on a lien? The answer is that sometimes it can make sense for a number of reasons. One of them being regarding copays. Patients may have expensive copays or deductibles, whereas with the lien, they may not have to pay anything out of pocket. And second, bureaucracy. There's often endless red tape for the insurance companies to provide authorization for treatments that you need. And instead, when a client receives treatments on a lien, they're often able to have their injuries addressed with more immediacy so that they can move forward with their lives. Now, the ultimate question of whether or not it makes sense to use your health insurance or a medical lien can be very complex and will be unique to every case. So if you're in the situation, we encourage you to contact us to help evaluate your situation and provide you guidance on an optimal plan that balances medical treatment and cost. Well, thank you for taking the time to listen to this episode today. I hope you were able to gather insights on how to best obtain the medical care you need while balancing your financial obligations. Again, don't hesitate to reach out and ask any questions. There's no obligations, and we're here to help you. Thanks again for tuning in, and hope you guys have a great day.